In tunnel construction, processing of the excavated rock is of great ecological and economic importance. When a tunnel is cut, enormous quantities of excavated rock or spoil are produced. The spoil from the NRLA under the Gotthard is a valuable raw material. The primary objective of spoil processing is therefore to be able to reuse as much of this raw material as possible. In the Gotthard base tunnel alone, the miners are excavating 25 million tons of rock from under the mountains. That's 5 times more volume than the Cheops pyramid. After the railway tunnels have been excavated, they're secured with shotcrete and the inner concrete lining. This requires large quantities of concrete. Almost 40% of the excavated rock can be reused to make concrete. This makes Alp Transit Gotthard Limited self-sufficient and conserves valuable natural gravel and sand resources. The excavated rock is reduced in size by crushing while still in the tunnel. It's then transported out of the tunnel on the construction railway or conveyor belts. Except for Erstfeld, all of the Alp Transit construction sites have their own processing plants for converting the excavated rock into gravel. The production of various sorts of concrete requires not only cement, water and other components, but above all gravel with various grain sizes. In the gravel production plants, suitable excavated rock is crushed, washed, screened and rounded to produce gravels with 6 different grain sizes. The quality is checked by engineers in the concrete laboratories. The concrete must fulfill the high specifications at all times. The finished concrete is delivered directly to the construction sites in the tunnel in mixing drums, a logistical challenge. No matter how far it has to travel, the concrete must arrive at its destination at the right time and in the right consistency. Concrete and high-grade excavated rock is also needed outside the tunnel. It's used in the built structures along the approach routes, the cut-and-cover tunnel, bridges and embankments to the north and south. The remaining excavated rock is used as landfill or for renaturing. Spoil transport takes place as environmentally compatibly as possible, by train or by conveyor belt, whose total length on all the construction sites is 70 kilometers. From the construction site at Bodio, a 3-kilometer long tunnel has been built to the landfill site at Buța de Biasca in the Blenio Valley. This avoids thousands of trips by road vehicles. The quantity of spoil that's produced and how much is suitable for recycling depends on the quality of the rock and can vary considerably. Temporary storage sites avoid bottlenecks in concrete supply or rock clearance. The material for concrete production must be available at all times. The systematic and well thought-out spoil processing of Alp Transit Gotthard Limited is a success, both economically and ecologically.